throughout history, philosophers and scientists and all of these people who have studied how humans work have assumed that the body and the mind are two separate things. You know, the mind is this quasi-magical quality that only human beings possess, is the old thing. And they're treated as two separate systems. Now, as neuroscience and psychology and a lot of these modern sciences have started to do research on this topic, what they've found is that our bodies and our minds are not two separate systems. The mind is actually a function of how the body works. And as a result, there's this concept of what I call physical primacy, which is your mind is a physical system. Okay. It's not something separate. It's not something magical. It's dependent upon your body in order to function.
Makes sense.
And so, if you want it to function well, what you can't do, first and foremost, before we get into how people think or how people make decisions, understanding that your mind is a physical system means that the quickest way for your mind to break down is by not treating your body well. Okay, so if you're not eating good food, or avoiding crappy food, if you're not getting enough sleep, if you have too much stress, or all of these, if you're not feeling well, if you're sick, whatever, your mind can't function well.
Wow.
And so physical primacy is always remember that in terms of the optimal functioning of yourself, if you don't take care of the physical needs, food, water, sleep, getting rid of stress, all of those things, then your mind isn't going to perform well. And so many times, people make really bad decisions.
Absolutely.
When they have a lack of any of that stuff.
Yeah, they think they can just power through because it's not a physical thing, when really, it starts atrophying immediately.
Right. And that's, we all have so much work to do sometimes that it's easy to be like, well, I'm just going to power through this even though I'm tired, even though I haven't had anything to eat, even though I'm, stressed to the hilt.
Yeah.
I'm just going to power through and get it done.
Yeah, important to remember that our bodies are not machines, and our minds are way, 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 way more linked in our physiology than I think we normally think we do.
Exactly. So
we are.
Yeah. Physical primacy is remember to treat your physical body well because your mental functioning depends upon how you feel. And how you feel depends on what you eat and how much you sleep and how much stress you have and all of those wonderful things. And, a wonderful book that talks all about this is Brain Rules by John Medina.
Oh, yeah.
Talks about and goes into a lot of the research on, how our performance degrades when we don't eat well, when we don't exercise enough, when we don't sleep enough. So if you're interested in this topic, more than we're discussing here, Brain Rules is a really good thing to pick up.
Cool.
But always remember, treat your body well, and you'll be able to think well, too.
Good.